Hey everybody, I'm back this week to do something a little more savory. I am actually going to be doing vegetable curry in the microwave. I know, odd for me to be starting off with the microwave running, right? But I actually have a microwave rice cooker, and it is in the microwave right now finishing up my rice for this recipe. I used a jasmine rice, which is what the recipe calls for, but you can use any type of rice you want. Cook it anyhow you want. You don't even need to use rice if you don't want to. But if you're doing your veggie curry, you would first need to get yourself like a casserole dish. Nice big microwavable casserole dish. Move all your stuff aside. And you're going to start out with a half a cup of chopped onions. Just sprinkle that on in there. Ignore my rice. I'm just going to get that out and close the vents so it finishes steaming. Handiest $10 I ever spent getting that little thing. Just put it in the microwave and forget about it. Okay, so after you have your onions in there, you're going to need green curry paste. You're going to need 2 tablespoonfuls. And you might need a spoon to get it out of there. Because the 1 tablespoon in the top of the curry thing are not agreeing with me. Okay, so there's 1 tablespoonful. Two tablespoonfuls. Okay, set that aside. Just, you're not going to really be able to stir it much because the paste is kind of thick, but you're going to cook that on full power for 2 minutes. If my eyes seem a little weepy, it's because I was chopping onions before I started. Because I wanted to have everything pre-chopped for you guys. Okay, so while that's cooking, you're going to get yourself 3 cups of chopped vegetables. Anything you want. Now me, I've got butternut squash, carrots, zucchini, cucumber, squash, asparagus, mushrooms, celery. I just got a whole big variety. It's preferable if they're fresh because that's what the main part of the cooking is going to be. Well, what else? I'm just trying to think what else I need to get for you. And after, you'll have that, and you'll need 1 can of chickpeas, about a 5.5 ounce can, give or take a little bit. Each brand makes them different. And you're going to need your coconut milk. I got a light coconut milk. You'll need a cup of that. You need lemon juice. Lemon juice concentrate is absolutely fine. A little bit of soy sauce. And to top it off, I'm going to put pine nuts on mine. Nuts are optional. Recipe calls for it. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. What do we got? A little less than a minute, and we'll be putting our veggies in. But we want to get the onions started to cook. And like I said, the bulk of your cooking time this week is going to be the chopped vegetables. We're probably going to do them 3 minutes, stir it, 3 minutes and stir it. See if like your bigger chunks are cooked. And if you need to do it another 2 minutes, you can go ahead and do that. But then it'll be pretty much done. Key to the whole thing, is pretty much that green curry paste. Which I will try to scoop back in my jar to use later. Yes, refrigerate after opening. I'll talk about my t-shirt as soon as I get the veggies in the fridge. Veggies in the microwave. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Careful. Your pan might be hot. But this is just where you're going to be dumping in your veggies. Let's get those all scooped in there. Okay. After your veggies, dump in your can of chickpeas. Now get yourself, like I said, a cup of coconut milk. I know, oddly gloopy, isn't it? You probably won't take the whole can because you just need a cup. Getting that poured all over your vegetables. Okay, now you're going to need a tablespoonful each of lemon juice and soy sauce. Tablespoonful of the lemon juice. can tell I haven't used this in a while. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, now my soy sauce wants to fight me. Ha, I got it. I guess I should use it more often. Okay, tablespoonful of soy sauce. Now you're just gonna stir that all together. You want to make sure your veggies are coated in all the goodness that is the soy sauce, curry paste, and coconut milk. Okay, once you have that stirred fairly well, shake it down a little bit and put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. Okay, let me just try to clean up just a little bit. And I said I would talk about my shirt now. Isn't this adorable? I know I've worn One Bluebird, that's the artist, I've worn his shirts before. Got this one off Redbubble because I couldn't wait for it to be sold on another site. And I love his stuff, as obviously you've seen me wear it before. Which end did I open here? And this print I got from him during his 12 or 13 days of giveaways for around Christmas. But look, it's a signed print. It's the Minions have the phone box. How cute is that? So yes, if you like this shirt or the print or everything, look him up. He's got Facebook, Redbubble, all kinds of his different stuff. But One Bluebird, love his stuff. I know I keep putting this back in the tube. I keep meaning to find a frame for it, but I will get around to framing it. I promise. Okay, and I'm going to keep cleaning up after myself. You're wondering what the beeping was, I'm just putting some fish in the oven for lunch. Yes, I do use stuff besides the microwave. Need my pine nuts. Got a cute little bowl to portion myself out some, because this will definitely either make enough for you and some friends, your family, or just yourself for several meals. I'm trying to think what I still need. Really need my cutting board anymore. Because we're going to stir this here in about 30 seconds, and then we're going to do it for another 3 minutes. And then maybe it'll be done, but we'll see. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I didn't really know what to do this week, so I was asking my friends for suggestions. And my one friend off Facebook suggested curry. Now I know she usually has chicken curry, but I did find a good recipe for that, and I'll definitely do it another week. But I thought it'd be a little bit healthy this week because, let's face it, I am trying to be a little bit more healthy. Starting to smell really good. But give it a good stir. You can still tell the vegetables are pretty crisp. But I'll put it in for another 3 minutes. And I'm going to check on my rice. I'm throwing rice on my counter. But have my bowl started off with some rice. I'm just gonna pick up all the bits and throw on the counter. Yeah, your biggest time probably consuming things in this recipe will be chopping the vegetables or waiting for them to cook in the microwave. But if you could be here, you could smell the curry. It's so good. I know I should wait for the curry to eat the rice. How good. So good. So, we got about a minute and a half, and then we're going to start again and try maybe a piece or two of the vegetables, maybe some thicker pieces of whatever you used. And we'll see if we want to do it for another 2 minutes. I'm guessing I'll have to do it for another 2 minutes, but we'll see, because I used some butternut squash in there. Pieces were kind of square and thick, so we'll see how that goes. What can I get for you? My brother walked in the kitchen. Can you come say hi? I don't usually film this at like lunchtime in the middle of the day, but I got hungry for the recipe and really excited about it. I know, I graze while I cook. It's not a good habit, but I do. Oh, those are really good pine nuts. Start to hear them sizzle. Okay. I'm definitely going back for another 2 minutes. The garbanzo beans, or chickpeas, same thing, are getting cooked very well, and a lot of them are, but my butternut squash is still a little crunchy. My fault for using more, squash type thing. Thicker pieces. But I'm guessing yours will definitely be done in 6 to 8 minutes. If you use butternut squash like I did, not quite sure, but it'll be done. Spoon at the ready. Oh, and keep an eye on his work, because this is only the first in a series. This one's of his shirts that he's doing like this. This one's little timey-wimeys. But he's gonna own me, because I love at least 3 or 4 of this series. So you'll be seeing a lot of these as soon as they're printed. This one I just really couldn't wait for. So, I got change in my pocket. Was at Walmart just before this on what I could like to do, call my ingredient hunts. I don't know where I'd find green curry paste, but I just picked my green curry paste up at Walmart. Pretty happy about that one. And as for always, let me know what you think of my recipes. Leave me feedback of whatever you think, and definitely shoot me suggestions. 20 seconds and we'll be done and eating our curry. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. It's just really good. Well, there you have your veggie curry. Completely cooked. Okay, this smells so good. And you can see the sauce down in there. My little spoon was good for stirring. But if you're serving, I suggest getting a little bit of a bigger spoon. Get whatever you're serving it over. And just ladle on. Make sure you get the sauce. Because that is half the yummy. Trying to get some of each of the vegetables I did. I did a lot of different kinds. Carrots. Squash of a couple different kinds. Mushrooms. I'm just making sure I get some extra sauce on mine. Because you'll have a nice sort of greenish brown curry sauce on the bottom. I like to get plenty of that. So that's what I'll have most of the curry paste in. Okay. Ta-da. I'll set that aside for later. Some other people. I'll show you guys. There we have your vegetable curry that you just made in the microwave in under 20 minutes. It's kind of probably going to be really hot, so get a good forkful. Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna take a spoon. Oh, the sauce gives it just the right kick. The veggies are cooked great. I'm gonna go enjoy this for lunch. You guys try it. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you next week. Shoot me suggestions and feedback. Thank you.